Hello everyone, Fudge 3004 here. Welcome back to another episode of Savage Lands. I've been busy gathering a flint and a few other things, and what I thought I would do is see if we can make the cauldron for over here. So that way we can make a bunch of potions, and then we should be able to make a bunch more things. That's going to help us out, especially when we go to look for the frost giant or whatever it is, the blue one that I keep running across when I'm coming back from the other side of the island. Another thing to know is that the last time that I started, I was kind of messing around and I didn't see the giant that we had just killed. Well, this last time I was busy harvesting stuff and I heard something and I turned around and yeah, he's back. He's right over here sleeping. So we don't need to get him again because we already have his rune or whatever, so we don't need to worry about that. But let's go and see about looking at the cauldron and see if we can make that. That's going to be actually a really good thing. I think that's going to help us out a bit. And it kind of looks a little neater around here. That's because I made a couple of chests. I put a chest over here for like a lot of this stuff for like the crafting, and then I put a chest over here for a lot of the stuff to make weapons and armor and all of that. So that way that stuff is a little bit more organized, a little bit more easier to find instead of just piles of stuff all over the place. Let's go to J and let's look to see about the cauldron. Now, I don't remember what the cauldron takes. I just know that I have made one a long time ago, but oops, there it was. I don't remember how much. Okay, we can make that. We can make the forged in tin ingots, and we can make fresh water, 3 logs, 2 flint, and wood planks. That's actually really easy right now because we have all of that stuff. When we're first starting, it isn't so easy, but for right now, it is. All right, 3 wood planks. Let's just go ahead and new stack. Okay, now where did the wood planks go? There are the wood planks, and we need fresh water, and I think there's water in here, but if not, I think I know where some is. Okay, and we need 3 tin ingots, I believe. Let's go back to J, and yep, 3 tin ingots. All right, let's come into here. Now, I do have enough tin, so we can make quite a bit. I'll just go ahead and grab that stack, and let's go ahead and grab... I know I dropped some coal on the ground. Let's see how much that is. It's only 1 piece, so that's not going to help us out tremendously, but I did find some more coal, so we're going to be doing a bit of that. All right, let's go and make ingots now. Let's go to K, and we'll make 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll put this stuff away because we won't be needing to carry around a bunch of coal and everything. Since we can't make torches or anything with it, it really isn't going to do a whole lot of good. Whoops, putting that in there, put that in there. Let's pick that back up, go back to there, and put that in there. And then we'll put that right there. Okay, now we have 17. That should be more than enough. We do have the logs. We do have the flint. Even though I don't have enough flint to make a lot of arrows, we do have a fair amount. So I guess we'll just have to make do with what we have. And I'll probably repair the wooden bow. Let's go back to K and go to here. Wooden bow. It takes 1 log. Let's just go and repair it. That way, in case we do happen to find some more flint or whatever, we can always make a makeshift workbench if necessary. Alright, cooked up all the meat that I have. Let's go back to J, and besides the water, I don't remember seeing any water in here. I do know I have some, I just don't remember where it is. It's not there, I don't think. Doesn't look like it, and we can eat the apple, but oh wait, is that it? That was it, wasn't it? Yep, fresh water. We'll just take the whole stack. Alright, now we gotta figure out a good place to put the cauldron. And I'm thinking since we have a campfire right over here, let's just go and put the cauldron over here on this side. Let's go to J, And we'll do that. Now the cauldron is going to have to go a little ways away apparently. And I don't know how far away it has to go. Looks like a little ways away. Wow, that guy actually has to go quite a ways away. I don't know why he has to go so far away, but... Okay, let's, can't place him too far up here. Alright, how about right over by here? I guess we're just going to have to do it right over here. Come on, you can turn green. There you go. We'll place it right next to there. Let's just, see if we can turn this. And we'll use the arrows. Or we'll use, okay, I guess I'll apply all the components. Then we'll just make it right there. That's not a big deal. I was going to turn it a little bit, but... Alrighty then. Okay, let's go to brew. Now, I think that's under there. Yes. Don't have any of that. We can make minor health potion, which is going to stop bleeding and cure poison, so that's not bad. Does health of 30. I don't... You know, we can probably make that. Hunger 35. Okay, mysterious potion made from mythical night bloom flower. Cures most ailments. Ooh, that's actually really good. Health 60, hunger 35. That would be a little bit more food. That takes a lot of that. But we do have a few of those. I just hate to use those. We can actually make this. This isn't too bad. Health 50, cures poison, stops bleeding. We do have a few of those. I do believe we have some of them on us, to be quite honest. We have one health potion right there, so we could actually make some of that, and we could also make some of this. I mean, it does health 90. Wow, that would actually help out a lot. Okay, regenerate stamina for a short period of time. I'm not too worried about making that. This is actually a really good thing. Cures disease, the babble potion. I believe I have a tiny little bit. Babble powder is easy to make, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, and I'm thinking health potion would be the easiest thing for us to make, because we have plenty of salt, and we do have plenty of water. Let me go grab some frost berries. And then we have some things to keep ourselves a little bit healed up without using all of our bandages at the same time. It's kind of nice having things all stacked up. I don't have to go looking all over the place for it. So let's go. Okay. And there's the health potion. The greater health potion we can also make. Does 90. Okay. Makes 3 at a time. And this does 50. So we can get 20 in a stack, and this is actually a lot easier to make. I prefer the phosphorus bandages to use those, so we can always drink a few of these. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. I can get salt. I don't have any more fresh water. Alright. We'll have to make... I don't know if we can make fresh water in there or not. I kind of doubt it. But we can try. Let's go see. Let's go back to here. I just want to press E, but I gotta press... Ooh, don't do that. What are you doing, dude? Serious. Damn, got it. Now you done damaged it, man. Let's repair. Let's go to 1. Let's... Aw, man, look, I'm down 1. What are you doing? Don't be destroying things like that, dude. Fine, we'll go to that. No, you know, the best at 1. Now we gotta make another ingot. Because you done whacked it for whatever reason you thought was a good idea. Don't know why I'd whack something like that. Smelt the ore, and let's make one more tin ingot, craft, put all that stuff back. Let's get this repaired, and then we're gonna go and look to see if maybe we can't find that other giant, and let's see if we can get him killed. Let's go ahead and repair him. Now we can make more stuff. But we got to build another fire. I'm not going to worry about melting the ice. We have enough health potions on us. We do have quite a few. I don't remember how many we have. Actually, that's 10. That's not bad. It does 50 health, so that's okay. And let's go ahead and put that back. And put that back. And we're going to put this and this back. And then we have a, not necessarily full inventory, but we can also drop the bark. And that would actually be a good thing too. So let's go to E. Let's drop the ice and the bark. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll put these guys back in. Alright, now we do have quite a bit. See, there's that Babble potion. We have quite a bit of open space now. Maybe not as much as we could, but again, we're going to be switching back to our copper boots once we get over there to the other place. We will definitely be doing that. Alright, well, I'm also going to be making, these are the ones you get on this when you start the game, the Savage Bandages. I think I'm also going to be making a few other things when we get over there. I don't remember what it was right now, but we'll figure it out when we get over there. First, let's take care of our little friend here. Hey, little friend here. No, your buddies like to come and like threaten me with sticks, and I don't think it's very nice, so I threaten you with a stick. Okay, let's go over. Let's see if we can find the other giant. I have no idea where he is, but first we need to see if we can find a spawn point over there too. I'm gonna head that way across over here somewhere. See if I can find him, and hopefully I'll catch up to you guys when I find him. See you guys then. Alright, made my way over to the lake. This is in the middle, and I'm always going up there for the iron, or over there or something. I don't know exactly which way it is because I always get lost over here. But there was a bear. I didn't take him on. They still will hurt us really bad. But I think I'm close to the giant. Let's take a little bit to look around. And this is actually a really good place because there is a spawn point, and it's right over here. It's right over here by this dock. Maybe what I will do is I will go and hit this spawn point, and then if we happen to go back home before we actually get around to fighting him, we will undo this spawn point, and then we will know. Okay, so there's a dock out here. Let's go and read this real quick. If you guys want to pause it, you can do that. Okay, zombie dragons. Okay, I'm pretty sure that the Trogers are over there, because I remember we had to come around this way to get to them. So we are really close to the Trogers, and we did get a Troger killed in the previous episode. If you guys have been watching this, then you would remember that. It was quite the battle. It was a pretty exciting battle too. Not as hard as the giant, that's for sure, but it was pretty fun. Yeah, we're over by the Trogers now, and I don't think I want to go this way for the giant. And if I am thinking correctly, okay, there's a broken down wagon. Then the town is over that way. So, ooh, there's a bear. Okay, we definitely want to stay away from the bears. And I'm thinking let's head back this way and just see if we can find that giant. After a lot of wandering around and a lot of not knowing where exactly to look, I've been killing skeletons all over the place. I even found most of my other bodies, so those places where all my dead corpses were are now gone. I finally found him. He's right over here. You can see these sparkles right over here, and as I walk closer you can see him light up. This is the other giant. This is the one that I keep on running into on the way back. So, we are going to take on this guy, and let's see if we can get him killed. I don't know how hard he's going to be, but hopefully we'll be able to do some damage to him. There's all kinds of the other skeletons with the clubs or the hammers over here trying to wreck me and everything, and that's not exactly the most fun, so I need to figure out a way to get him killed. I'm going to warm myself up, and then we will take on this guy. I will be right back. Alright, let's go and take on this giant. Let's get rid of this skeleton here first, and then we will dispatch of the big guy, we hope. At least that is our plan. I don't want to get too close to him to wake him up yet, because I'm not quite ready to wake him up. Okay, let's go see what he has. Alright, moment of truth. Here we go. Let's go see if we can do him. Yoo-hoo! I'm over here. Okay, let's take a potion. And then let's do this again. Okay, well, we're making progress. Not very good progress, but we are making progress, and I guess that any progress is better than no progress. Do this again. Probably we will end up dying several times over, but if we do, we do. But we are definitely taking him down a long way. Okay, we tried. Alright, we got that far. I am going to come and collect my body and my spear, and we'll try this over again. Alright. Got my stuff. Let's go and see if we can do some more. He's definitely not liking that, and that's good. Can't say that I blame him, because I wouldn't like it either. Okay. One of these. Get ourselves healed up. Oops, not two, just one. He's coming, he's right there. That's... Okay. 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 Alright, we're taking him down, guys. Look at this. This is really good. Alright. I'll gather my stuff and I'll be right back. Well, we're just gonna have to use our hammer this time. And let's see if that can do any damage to him. It is. Oh, yes. Well, guys, we took out the second giant now. Let me gather my spear so I can maybe take out these dweezels. Okay, and then we'll get his. And that's going to help out a lot. Okay. Let's see what he has. Nothing. Let's grab our sacks. Now, I do have a couple things on here that I will explain after a little bit, but let me get my stuff gathered here first, and then I will tell you guys all about my adventures. Alright. So the story goes that I was playing this and there was all these skeletons around, obviously, and I was killing them left and right, and I was knocking this giant down and I almost killed him, and he had a little sliver of health left just before we killed him right now. And I think I killed him, but I died at the same time, and when that happens, the creature that attacks you goes away too. So I couldn't find him, and so I quit the game, came back in, whatever. I still couldn't find him, so I am doing this a little bit later. And I just now, before I spawned the second time, I spawned way on the other side at the beginning point because I forgot to hit the spawn point when I restarted the game. So it was an adventure. It was a different adventure, I'll tell you that. So Spirit of Growth, Rune of Growth, Everwood, okay. Summoning Orbs, oh, Soul, okay, nice. Soul of Thuum, okay, whatever that is. And yeah, it was an adventure. It didn't end so well. I was not happy with the things that happened, but it did happen, so okay, that's good. And yeah, it was just not the best thing that could have ever happened, but it did. And so I am back. I have clothes on me that were back at the original place. I am just going to leave them here, but we got that, so we at least have this giant now, so he's dead. And we got everything done here. Now, the spirit armor is really helping us out a lot because that's protecting us way more than regular armor. I don't know how many more giants we have to defeat. I don't even know where the other ones are. I just know that there are some, and we have to go and find them. So, for those of you who don't know, when an enemy is attacking you, like let's say a giant, and you don't want things to like disappear, make sure that on that last hit you don't swing to kill him, even though you probably could if you're gonna die. That way, if you do die, he doesn't disappear too, because then you'll lose everything and you'll have to start all over again and defeat him all over again. I spent a lot of time looking for him again and finally found him, but it was a chore. Alright, we got that giant. We now have this other rune. So we have the rune of growth and we have the rune of worship. So now we have two of them. And this is back at the beginning of the game, the Emerald Skull. Now, what I can do with this too is also I can carry this, and this is actually going to heal me. Now, once that bar gets down, it will be done, and I won't be able to do anything more with it, but it'll still help with encumbrance. And I don't know how to repair that. I think there is a way to repair it. Yes, you can. You can use soul remnants. 3 soul remnants. Okay, so I can repair that at the crafting table. So that's actually not a bad thing. Now, here's the lake that we were at, and that's the spawning point over there. You can see the blue glow over there that I forgot to hit because I just didn't think about it when we started the game, but I did actually hit it first, as you guys saw previously. So when you come back in a game, remember that you do, if you quit it and come back in a couple times, you do need to make sure you go to a spawn point and hit that or find that spawn point again. I just didn't think about it. I am going to head back home now, and actually this giant wasn't really too bad to do. I was actually quite surprised that we took him out quite as easy as we did, considering that it is a giant. And it was a challenge. I mean, it wasn't like a walk in the park or anything, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it, could be. As far as taking on bears and all that stuff, I am not ready to take on no bears. I will tell you that much for sure. I don't think bears are going to help us out any, and they're going to just do a lot of damage that we really don't need. So I'm going to head back to the camp, and I'm going to see about some of the other elixirs or stuff that we can make. I don't know what it's going to take, but we will see once we get over there. I'll meet you guys at the camp, and then we will figure out our next steps from there. See you guys here in just a minute. As I'm heading back to camp, I am thinking about maybe the next time what we're going to do is back at the entrance way over there, when we got to the second island, is we're probably going to have to go way past that, and we're going to have to go on the other side. There's like a little river, and we're going to have to go over there and see about taking on some of the undead. There are some undead furies over there, and they may be the creatures that we need to get some of that better armor. I don't know how hard they are. They carry big swords, and they look pretty tough, but I don't really know. I don't think I've ever actually taken any of them on. I just think that that's our next best step. I don't know how much damage they take or will take when we have to pound on them to get, to get our pieces from them that they're going to be carrying. I don't know what they're going to carry, but we can actually go and try to do that. But in the meantime, we're going to work on maybe doing a few things around the base. Maybe we can look at building the other house, and maybe even go over and look and see if we can possibly get in the village and find out if we can go to that portal and see how many slots there are. I'm pretty sure there are 4 slots to get to the portal. Speaking of different things like that, the developers I was reading on their news forum is they are working on making a 4th island, and they're going to have some other stuff on there that isn't on the other islands, and it will be different, but it's going to add a whole new thing to it. So for those of you who are interested in this game, be prepared to look for a 4th island. They're talking about doing that, and I think that's going to add some pretty interesting stuff, and I don't think it's going to be a bad thing, because some of these, once you get used to doing some of these other things, it really isn't too bad, but you just got to get used to it. So I'm looking forward to that. See that light right there? That's that radiant gem fragment. That's what I saw when I was clear on the other side over there. I saw that and I was like, is that the sun? No, that's a radiant gem fragment. And that's how bright that thing is. And you can see it from a long ways away, and I was like, really, that's that? Holy moly. Yeah, so that was actually really cool. I remember seeing that on the way over, and I was just like, I cannot believe how bright that thing is. And that's what guided me home when it was about 2 or 3 episodes ago, I guess, when I was having that. And you guys didn't get to see it, but you saw it now, and you can see how bright it is. It's like a star out there. I'm really looking forward to getting the rest of the giants killed, and then maybe we can go over to the 3rd island, and yeah, it's the 3rd island makes this one look pretty easy, and this is no easy island by any stretch of the imagination, but that's what the 3rd island is. Let's look at repairing this thing now. Spirit Emerald Crystal Skull. Iridium's magically infused crystal skull said to bring great benefits of speed and health regeneration to whoever wields this in their hand. Magic is consumed when held. It also has an encumbrance of 15, so we can actually carry, you know, be able to run better, I think, if we're not full and all that stuff, because it helps reduce the encumbrance, as does a lot of these other things like this here, and I think we have one other one down here by this other one. Right there, yeah. So we do have some of these things that reduce the encumbrance, and I'd like to carry them on us if we can, so that way we maybe have less encumbrance. Let's go ahead and repair this. Okay, good. Only took 3 of them, so that's not bad. And we do have a lot of soul remnants. In here, there is a huge stack of soul remnants, so I'm not really too terribly worried about having any of those. Alright, let's put that with this dust. Now the babos, you get that and you make into the powder, and then you can make into the potion, which of course we gotta do in here. And the potion, the babo potion is cures disease. So as long as we have these, if we get disease, we can carry those. And actually, okay, babble powder and then fresh water. So 3 fresh water, 4 babble powder makes 3 of those. We'll be looking at making some more of that stuff and other things like that, and that's going to help us out a lot. So we can continue that. And I really like this cleaned up area. Kind of is a lot easier to find things. And yeah, so this is the way that we are doing that. You guys know how to take on the second giant. Just go in with your spirit armor if at all possible, because I was getting on pretty easily the first time I tried to take him on with the copper armor. He was taking me out pretty easy. He was going down fast, just I was dying a lot. And that time I only died like twice. And the first time I died like 6 or 8 times. So that does make a huge difference. I'm actually glad that I did it this way. Maybe this was actually the better way to do it. I am thinking about maybe let's put the runes in here so that we have them safe so nothing happens to them. And then we can continue our way around and see what all we can find. I'm hoping that we can get more stuff going on. We do have enough stuff, but again, we're going to be going through stuff when we go over to the next island, and that's going to be one of the biggest challenges, is having enough stuff over there to help ourselves out. We do have a lot here, but again, you know how fast this stuff goes. You guys have been seeing this game and everything in it, so thank you guys for joining me here. Again, thank you for like all the support on the channel and just watching the views, watching the channel and, recommending to your friends and all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. All of us do. We will continue this journey in the next episode. I just wanted to try to show you guys that giant. This is actually the first time I've actually ever killed him that I can think of. I know my friend and I did a long time ago. We killed all of them and got over to the 3rd island. He had never been over to the 3rd island, and he didn't know what all was over there because he just had never made it that far. And yeah, it was pretty scary for him, but once you know, then you can get it. You can take on these guys as many times as you want to. It's just kind of pointless, to be honest. So remember, these are the babos, and then you can gather a whole bunch of those and then make the potions, and that's going to help you with diseases and stuff. I was whacking a whole bunch of bushes earlier before the start of the episode, and yeah, getting a bunch of nuts and berries and other things like that, and yeah, I apparently missed some, so, but I got them back. I didn't even know those ones were over there. I knew I'd been hitting a lot of stuff. I just didn't know I dropped all that stuff. And nothing there. Alright guys, I am Defudge 3004. This is Savage Lands. Thank you for joining me here. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. We are definitely going to continue to go to the next island, and we're going to do a lot more stuff in this game, and I'm waiting for the updates to be coming in from them. They're saying sometime in May of 2019 this year. So hopefully they'll be able to get it out. It said early May is what they were looking at. That was in like April 28th or 29th. They had that on their news forum. So if you guys have this, you might want to check that out and let me know what you think. And we need to repair our armor. It's getting pretty badly damaged. So I'm going to be working on that. And then we need to find the other two giants, wherever they are. Maybe even take on a couple of those undead furies. And maybe another Troger. See if we can get some more stuff from them. I really don't know. I'm just kind of playing it and seeing what we have to do. So... Alright guys, you guys have a great day. We will talk to you guys later. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.